say it, but I hear like Alfred or something with Fred, but there's a F in there.
Dave. That's a Dave.
So is it a nickname or is it, what is it? Delfred?
Dave.
Oh, so the F is in there. Okay, so that's who he had mentioned. Are they brothers as well?
No.
He was married to my dad's sister.
So they're brothers. They are brothers. Not biologically, but he's married to your father's sister, so they're brother-in-laws is what I'm kind of, that's what I'm picking up. I don't know if that's a confirmation, but I don't see that there is, I don't feel like there's a message that way unless there is a message for your dad's sister in that sense. So did this person also pass away? Oh, okay. So the sister has moved on though.
Yes.
Okay, so the sister has definitely moved on, but he's not mad. You understand? Like, these are messages that I want you to take home to your family and let them know as well. Because he's not mad. He didn't want her to suffer like that. He didn't want her to feel like she had to stay clung to him. But he said, I always knew that she was going to find somebody. I always knew it because she's not one to sit still. And it doesn't mean anything wrong. It's just that she's a bubbly person.
Yeah.
She's a social butterfly. So eventually somebody's going to come along and want to help her with her children, you know, and just be there for her and support her. And so he's like, I already know. You don't got to tell me nothing. No me tiene que decir más de ahí. So, you know, like he's just, that's the confirmation, just to let her know that he's not mad in any type of way. And the way that they parted is, it was just kind of like, it was a good way. So like they were both okay with it. I want to go back to your grandmother to see if there's anything else that she's trying to bring through. Your mother needs to get out more. This is what she's saying, because she's like, she don't even know there's a whole world in front of her, and she's not even looking. She's always doing, she has like tunnel vision. So she's always doing what she needs to do, but it's like in the house.
Yes.
Or she'll like stay with the family. But she's not really going and doing anything. She's not living the life that she should have lived. She's not doing what your grandmother kind of expected her to do. She was always like the shy girl. She was always like the one behind the scenes, and your grandmother's like, come on, like you gotta live. Go to the party, go to something, like go to something with music. And it's almost like, is your mother like more into church? Is she more spiritual?
No, my mom does nothing.
Oh, but she acts like it though.
Yes.
Okay, because that's what she's
She does
saying. Like
nothing.
that's how she does. Like she goes like this. Your grandmother goes like, you know, like, oh, she's just acting like, you know, like she's spiritual. Like, you know, she's more with God. She doesn't believe any of this. She doesn't believe in parties. She doesn't believe in going out and doing crazy things. Like she's just more to herself. And she's letting her life pass her by. Do you understand? You guys are growing up and she's proud of you. You've gotten your jobs. You know, are providing for your children. You have your homes. You're doing everything that you can do. And you're showing your mother by college, you know, in graduation and whatever it is that you guys did. You're showing your mother this, and it's a big appreciation because your mother had raised you guys to, you know, be smart women, to be strong women, you know, but she also raised you guys to kind of stand behind a wall and do nothing. And your grandmother's like, well, what were they supposed to do? They had to find husbands. They're not going to stay home their whole life, you know? So it's just kind of a funny way that she kind of brings this in, but she does come with a lot of love for your mom. You know, I see that your mom is, I don't know if she's suffering or what's going on, or if there's something wrong, is like maybe she has migraines, or there's something that's going on with your mom. It's not really something to be very concerned about, but it is like she might want to go to the doctors just so they can prescribe her something, just to take that off. But when she goes to the doctor, she's going to find that her blood pressure is high. So she needs to be careful, and she needs to change her diet on whatever it is that she's eating, or whatever it is that she's doing. Does the name Joseph sound like anything for you guys? I just heard quickly, it was like Joseph. Or maybe because I'm switching the languages, it could have been Jose, or it could have been Joseph. That's the two that I'm thinking of. But just, you know, also keep that, because there's some things that you'll listen to in your hair, and then you'll go home and be like, oh, I know what she's talking about, you know. So I will send this to you guys, so that way you definitely have this. many sisters are there? There's a younger one. So
She's the
where's
young one.
you're the younger one? No, there's one who's lighter skinned.
Yeah.
Which one is
The
that?
middle one.
Okay. Why does she seem like the youngest one?
She thinks she's the youngest
She
one.
thinks she's.
So she acts. Okay, so that's like, but she's like the baby in the family. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just her. The way that she presents herself is like she's very like her skin is very like it's gorgeous. It's very young. You know, like the things that she does is very like she's not gonna grow up. Like she's just very young-minded. Maybe I guess you could say that way. She needs to be careful. That she's into what I'm doing.
Yes.
Oh, okay, but she needs to be careful because she's crossing the line.
But she doesn't do it because her husband prohibits her from it. So
No, that's not true.
as soon as she gets the cars in the house and finds it, it's all over.
But it's not about the cars in the house. It's about being the witch part. So there's something that she's doing or she's learning or somebody's sending her things to do. There's something that she's doing, and she needs to be careful with what she's doing. Until you get a full education on what it is that you're bringing into your home, I would recommend that she doesn't do it just because she wants to be safe. Someone can say, put these things together and it means that you're going to be in love for life. And she could whip these things together and all of a sudden the energy in her house changes. So she needs to be very careful. Does she have a boy? She has a little boy?
Yeah, her little one.
Okay. They're little. They're small. There's one, I keep seeing like, does he have like blonde hair? There's something with the blonde. Was he
The girl
born
is
blonde? Oh, is it the girl? But is her hair short? You guys have blonde hair kids?
She does.
I do.
And
Oh my
sister.
God! I would have never even known this. You can't make this up. That's pretty cool. But there's something about the light skin, the blonde hair, and the blue eyes. It's something about does anybody have blue eyes or just eyes that change? Almost like if they're not blue, and I'm not gonna keep guessing, but if they're not blue, it's like their eyes shine. It's like they were literally a gift from God. Like this child lights up the room. It's like he is literally favored.
And
So
it's a boy?
something must have happened. I believe this is a boy or somebody with short hair. So it's the blonde with the short hair. It's not shag. Like it's not buzzed, but it's like shorter hair.
Because she doesn't have a boy, but he has black hair, but his hair is like up to here.
Lenny has it, but it's not.
So what about your son?
Mine's is cut, but he's blonde, and then the other one has hair, but it's brown.
So the one that is it shaved to his head?
It's shaved here and then
Yeah.
down here.
Okay, then it's yours. Okay, you have to claim this, because something happened when you were pregnant, or when you were trying to have a baby. I don't know if you were a higher risk, but something happened, and it was literally like God gave him to you. He came from grace. I don't know how else to explain this. When they're young and they grow up and they learn, they have their own mind and their own attitude. But when you look at him, it's like he shines. It's like he don't even have to say anything when he walks into the room. Everybody is looking his way. You've done a great job raising him. You've done a wonderful job raising him, and this is coming from your grandmother. I'm telling you right now that this is like almost like, I don't know if you pray or if you talk to Saint Michael, but this is the gift that came when you were asking for help, when you were asking for him to be healthy, when you were asking for him to be delivered and to be delivered at a healthy, time. You were asking for all of these things, and they were nourishing you with this. They were giving you this because universe gives you what you deserve. And it was like you wanted a boy so bad that they just put him in your lap. So always do remember that he is a gift from God. You don't have to worship him and put him on a pedestal, but I'm telling you that this is what they are telling me. This isn't coming from your grandmother. This is coming from a higher power. Your family is very connected with saints. Your family is very connected with a higher power. And you know, it starts with El Divino Niño and it ends with San Miguel. And it's just, you guys really do the work and you're putting the work in. So this is actually taking quite a different shift. Other than being from, you know, spirit and family, it is higher power who is coming in and who is talking to you guys. Because it's like, it's always been you guys that only understand and only know. You guys talk amongst yourself, but your belief runs so deep, and the belief comes, and I think I know where this is going, is because the belief comes from your grandmother. Your grandmother raised you guys like this. Your grandmother raised you to understand each and every individual of saints. And some of you might not have believed it, but others of you do understand. And you understand it in your language. You know, you understand it in the lineage. Your gift runs deep. And they're saying the gift isn't just for one child. The gift is for all of you. It's not singling one person out. So if there was ever a thought in your mind that, oh, this one got all the gifts, that's not true. You both can see. She can see. Everybody in your damn family can see, because you guys were put on this earth to do great things, to do higher things, to heal. And the way that you heal is by talking to people. It's by, you know, consoling people, being there for people. So these are the things that you guys are doing, but also you're seeing things before they come. You have a gift that you feel stuff in your heart. And you know when you see a good person, and you know when you see a bad person. It's like that, it's a feeling that you're supposed to have in your solar plexus, but for some reason you're getting that feeling in your heart. And you know, it's completely amazing. Your gift is in your hands. This is why you work with tons of people. Because when you put your hands on them, or you put your hands on their shoulders, this is the way that you are healing. We are all of us, we are all healers, and we are all seers. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys with the blessing of spirit, and thank you guys very much for coming to my house, and thank you guys for taking your time to listen to what I had to say.
Thank you a million.